These happen all over the UK, so if you're looking to capture any of that on camera, do send it in to us in all the usual ways, please.
Yes, time now to welcome a fresh Golden Globe winner, actor Paul Giamatti. Hello, Paul.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to the show.
Paul, congratulations. The awards are rolling in for the Holdovers. It is fantastic. You play sort of a cynical teacher.
Yes, I do.
And you dedicated your Golden Globe to the teaching community, didn't you?
Yes.
You hold them in very high regard.
I do. My whole family, all teachers, my parents and grandparents, and even the guy in this movie, he's cynical and he's bitter, but he still is a good teacher underneath it all.
Yes, he is.
And he cares. So that's why I did it.
What a lovely dedication to your family.
Thank you. Well, I revere teachers. They're a very important thing they do. Yes.
This is something I really respect that I'm about to ask him right now, because we've got a picture here of you, Paul, and I have to say I respect it massively. I mean, you went for a burger after your Golden Globe Award.
Yes, I did.
There you are, just chilling. Golden Globe on the side, enjoying life, eating a burger.
Have you been in and out?
A double-double?
So you know why I went for it.
I know why you went there as well.
It's a really good burger. No, that one's over by UCLA.
Were you surprised by that just going viral the way that it did?
Yes, I was.
I
was very surprised. I did not. Next time I'm going to eat in the car.
That's what I'm going to do. Bit of privacy, bit of privacy.
Very surprising, yes.
Well, as I said, we've been lucky enough to see the film. But for those who haven't, let's have a little look.
All right.
Every year at Barton Academy, students, faculty, and staff depart the campus for a 2-week winter break. But there are always an unfortunate few who have nowhere to go for the holidays. They're known as the Holdovers.
You just earned yourself a detention, sir. Being here with you is already one big detention.
You're gonna get me fired. This is your Rubicon.
Do not cross
The Rubicon.
So the film's about a group of people who have to spend Christmas together at the school.
Yes, the kids who can't go home have to stay there, and this guy has to look after them.
So that, I mean, that's your character that has to look after him. So tell us a little bit more about your character.
Well, yeah, he's deeply disliked by all the students. Everybody hates him, and then he's left there in charge of them with the woman who runs the cafeteria. And then it gets reduced down to just one kid. And so the three of them form this kind of nice bond. These three sort of misfits come together who were very unlikely, create a little family for like 2 weeks.
They do.
Yeah,
Now,
it's nice.
Your character, I think, is softer underneath than people think originally.
That's the idea.
But he is, you know, he's deeply unstylish, and he's got a sort of a body odor problem.
There's more. Keep going.
He's got like sweaty palms.
Super sweaty palms.
And you know what, right?
Yes, he's got trouble with his eye. Yeah.
It was written especially for you, though, wasn't it? I mean, how dare
Yes, he was. Let me tell you, deeply flattering. Yes, no. Oh, it's a wonderful character.
It is.
To play. And it all just makes him more of a misfit. I mean, it's actually a very, lonely guy. And that's why when he connects with these people.
And also, who's laughing now, Paul, with all the awards?
Who's laughing now? The guy who smells like fish. That's right. That's right. That's right.
I mean, there's some brilliant performances from the cast, including yourself, Divine Joy and Randolph, Dominic Sessa as well. All won Critics' Choice Awards.
The kid has never been in a movie
That's
before.
the question.
I
mean, that is unbelievable. First professional.
He turned 19 right before we shot. He was a student at one of the schools we shot at. He still had a dorm room in the school. And so he was never done anything before.
Was it you that kind of picked him out and was like, there's something I see in this kid?
They'd seen him and they showed me him and another kid, and I was like, well, that's the kid.
What was it?
Face. Something about him, it wasn't even, his acting was great. And then there was shots of him just sitting, and I thought him still not even saying anything. He was incredible. And I was like, he doesn't need to do anything.
Brilliant.
And he's amazing.
Yeah, he was brilliant in it.
Yeah, he's great.
Now, talking about first acting jobs, Faye Ripley has got a story for us.
Are you bringing up the thing I was cut from?
Yes.
Wow.
I mean, I call you a friend.
Forgive me for...
Yes.
Come on, it's a great story,
I was in... I think you're referencing the fact that I was in a film many years ago, and it was very, very exciting, and I bought a dress for the premiere, and it was Kenneth Branagh's Frankenstein.
Oh, yeah, not a vampire.
It was a big deal.
Bit different.
You mean that, though. And, but I was cut. I was just apparently I was too good.
So
like Sean,
they didn't prepare you. They didn't tell you.
Robert De Niro and Branagh, and and they went. You can't take all of that talent, and we'll save it for finders keepers. I don't know.
You shone too brightly.
That's what it was.
What about yourself, Neil?
Yeah. Well, I remember. Look, when I first started, as lots of people do, I had an agent, which is a bonus, and I used to just go up. He'd send me up for just loads and loads of commercials, and so I did quite a few commercials before I ever got my foothold in any TV program. But quite a lot of commercials that you go for, I didn't get, and this is one. I went in for this commercial, and they said, "Okay, you walk in and you stand on the X, please. You stand on the X," and they say, "You're a fridge." Okay, and I go, yeah, and you're nearly empty. Okay, how do you feel?
That's it.
I'm not joking. So I had to behave like a fridge. I said, can this fridge talk? Well, if you like,
Did you get the job?
No, I didn't get that job. I wish I'd got it.
Oh, wow.
So many commercials that I went for that I didn't get.
Wow, that's so strange.
I know, how weird.
Totally agree.
Well, Paul's film, The Holdovers, is in cinemas from Friday. Definitely worth a watch.
Definitely go and watch that. Right, next we're talking about